Every major firearms manufacturer has a flagship. Glock has the 19. SIG has the P365. Smith & Wesson have the Shield. These are the guns that define their brands, drive their sales, and dominate the YouTube algorithm week after week. CZO has 10 of them. CZ Uhersky Brod has been building handguns in the Czech Republic since 1936. And in 2026, they offer more genuinely excellent pistols across more categories than any other manufacturer on the planet. Competition guns, carry guns, duty guns, hammer-fired, striker-fired, steel frame, polymer frame. CZ builds the entire spectrum and does all of it at a level that makes competitors uncomfortable. The problem is that most American shooters only know 2 or 3 CZ models. They know Shadow 2 because competition shooters talk about it. They know the P10C because it competes with Glock. Everything else in the CZ catalog is a mystery. Today, we are fixing that. We are ranking the 10 best CZ handguns you can buy in 2026 from worst to best. Every gun on this list is a current production model you can buy today. Every gun earned its spot for specific reasons. And number 1 is the CZ that every serious shooter eventually finds their way to, regardless of where they started. Let's get into it. How we are ranking these. Every CZ gets judged on 4 things. Build quality, because CZ's reputation rests on fit and finish that exceeds price point expectations. Trigger quality, because CZ triggers are the reason people switch platforms and never go back. Value, because CZ delivers more performance per dollar than competitors. And real-world purpose, because CZ makes purpose-built pistols, and we are ranking them on how well they deliver on that purpose. Same standards. Every gun, let's rank. Number 10. CZ P10F. The P10F is CZ's full-size striker-fired answer to the Glock 17. And it delivers on that comparison more honestly than most gun writers are willing to admit. 19+1 capacity, width of 1.26 inches, weight unloaded of 28.9 ounces, cold hammer forged barrel. The grip angle locks into the hand in a way most full-size striker-fired pistols do not. The trigger breaks at around 4.5 pounds with minimal take-up and a reset that competes directly with the best factory triggers in the category. Optics are ready for current production. Reversible magazine release, 3 interchangeable backstraps. Why number 10 on a CZ list? Because the P10F is excellent at being a full-size duty pistol. In a world where the carry market has moved to subcompacts and micro-compacts, it is the right gun for a duty belt or home defense role. For everyday carry, it is larger than most 2026 buyers want. Price approximately $549. Capacity 19+1. Best for shooters who want CZ ergonomics and trigger quality in a full-size duty platform. Number 9. CZ75B. The CZ75B is not just a gun, it is a milestone in firearms history that happens to still be in production in 2026. Introduced in 1975, the CZ75 design was so advanced that Western manufacturers copied it for decades. The slide rides inside the frame rails rather than outside, which lowers the bore axis and creates a tighter fit than anything Browning-style pistols deliver at the price. The double-action single-action trigger gives a heavy first shot and a crisp 4-pound single-action pull for every shot after. 16+1 capacity, all-steel construction. Weight unloaded of 35.2 ounces. Cold hammer forged barrel. The CZ75B earns its spot because it is the original. Everything else in the CZ lineup descends from this design. 50 years of continuous production have produced a maturity no modern design can match. Why number 9? The double-action first shot requires training that pure striker-fired shooters never develop. The weight limits carry comfort compared to modern polymer alternatives. Price approximately $699. Capacity 16+1. Best for shooters who want to own the pistol that influenced an entire generation of firearm design. Number 8. CZ P10S. The P10S is CZ's subcompact carry answer, and it is one of the most underrated carry pistols in the American market in 2026. 12+1 capacity, width of 1.26 inches, barrel length of 3.5 inches, weight unloaded of 24.4 ounces, cold hammer forged barrel, 3 interchangeable backstraps, reversible magazine release. The trigger breaks at around 4.5 pounds with a reset so short and tactile that it consistently surprises shooters expecting a standard subcompact pull. The grip angle and low bore axis produce genuinely flat shooting for a subcompact. Recoil tracking is better than most direct competitors because CZ got the geometry right at the design stage. Why number 8? The platform is slightly wider than the thinnest micro-compact competitors. Holster selection still lags behind Glock and SIG, but for raw shooting quality in a subcompact, nothing in this price range matches it. Price approximately $499. Capacity 12 plus 1. Best for shooters who want the best subcompact trigger available at a mid-tier price point. Number 7. CZ75 SP01 Phantom. The SP01 Phantom takes the legendary SP01 platform and addresses its only real weakness: weight. The standard SP01 is all steel and weighs 45 ounces unloaded. The Phantom variant replaces the steel frame with a polymer frame while keeping the steel slide and all the mechanical advantages of the SP01 platform. 18 plus 1 capacity. Weight unloaded of 30.4 ounces. Cold hammer forged barrel. The double-action, single-action trigger retains all the qualities of the steel-framed SP01. Full-length dust cover for accessory mounting. Interchangeable backstraps. You get SP01 trigger quality, capacity, and accuracy in a package 15 ounces lighter than the original. Why number 7? The polymer frame does not absorb recoil quite as effectively as the all-steel SP01. The platform is less common, which means fewer aftermarket options. Price approximately $749. Capacity 18 plus 1. Best for shooters who want SP01 performance in a lighter package for carry or extended training use. Number 6. CZ P10C Optics Ready. The P10C Optics Ready brings CZ's exceptional ergonomics and trigger quality into the modern optics era without compromise. 15 plus 1 capacity. Width of 1.26 inches. Barrel length of 4 inches. Weight unloaded of 26 ounces. The optics cut accepts multiple footprints directly without adapter plates. The factory trigger breaks at around 4.5 pounds with CZ's signature short reset. The P10C was already one of the best compact carry pistols on the market. The Optics Ready variant removes the only legitimate criticism the platform had in 2026. Now it ships ready for the optic you want from the factory. The grip ergonomics consistently beat the Glock 19 in head-to-head comparisons. The trigger beats the Glock 19 by a measurable margin. Why number 6? Holster selection, while dramatically improved, still does not match the absolute depth of the Glock 19 ecosystem. Price approximately $549. Capacity 15 plus 1. Best for shooters who want to run a red dot on the most ergonomically refined compact carry pistol in the mid-tier market. Number 5. CZ75 SP01. The CZ75 SP01 is the all-steel duty and competition pistol that has been quietly outperforming its competition for 20 years while the industry talked about other guns. 18 plus 1 capacity, all-steel construction. Weight unloaded of 45.1 ounces. Full-length dust cover for accessory mounting. The double-action single-action trigger has a smooth 9-pound double-action pull and a crisp 4-pound single-action brake. The weight soaks up recoil in a way no polymer pistol can match. The bore axis is lower than most competitors, which produces a muzzle flip pattern that experienced shooters describe as closer to a 22 than a full-power 9mm. Police and military forces across Europe have used the SP01 in operational service for decades. That institutional track record is one of the most honest reliability endorsements in the entire firearms market. Why number 5? At 45 ounces, the SP01 is a dedicated competition and duty gun, not a carry gun. Price approximately $749. Capacity 18 plus 1. Best for competition shooters and duty use, where weight is not a concern and trigger quality is the primary criterion. Number 4. CZ Scorpion Evo 3S2 Micro. The Scorpion Evo 3S2 Micro is the wild card on the list and the most versatile platform CZ makes. Originally developed for military and law enforcement use and deployed by special operations units across Eastern Europe, the S2 Micro brings that platform into a civilian legal pistol configuration. 7-inch barrel, folding brace, Picatinny rail system, 20-round capacity standard. The weight unloaded is 5 pounds. The accessory ecosystem is enormous, with a dedicated aftermarket community that rivals dedicated rifle platforms. For home defense, range use, and anyone who wants a 9mm platform that goes significantly beyond what a standard pistol can do, the Scorpion Evo 3S2 Micro is in a category of 1 within the CZ lineup. Why number 4? It is a specialist tool rather than a general-purpose handgun. The The trigger requires aftermarket improvement to reach the quality standard that CZ sets with its traditional pistol lineup. Price approximately $999. Capacity 20+1. Best for shooters who want the most versatile and capable 9mm platform in the CZ lineup, regardless of size. Number 3. CZ Shadow 2 Compact. The Shadow 2 Compact is the gun CZ built for the shooter who wants everything the full-size Shadow 2 delivers in a package they can actually carry. 15+1 capacity, all-steel construction, weight unloaded of 33.5 ounces. The single-action brake is around 3 pounds with a reset measured in millimeters. The compact frame reduces overall length and height while keeping enough grip for a full firing grip on most hands. CZ developed the Shadow 2 Compact for competitive shooters who wanted to transition between competition and carry without switching platforms. Every component is fitted to tighter tolerances than standard production CZ pistols. The trigger is hand-tuned at the factory. Why number 3? The all-steel construction at 33.5 ounces makes all-day carry demanding. The hammer-fired trigger requires training investment that pure striker-fired shooters will need to budget for. Price approximately $1,399. Capacity 15+1. Best for competitive shooters who want a carry-capable version of the Shadow 2 platform. Number 2. CZ-TS2. The CZ-TS2 is the competition pistol that the American firearms market has been systematically under-discussing for 3 years. 20+1 capacity in the standard variant. All-steel frame. Single-action only triggers that break at around 2.5 pounds from the factory. Fiber optic front sight with fully adjustable rear. Integrated magwell. Aggressive front strap checkering. The TS2 was designed from the ground up to win IPSC and USPSA matches. The 2.5-pound single-action trigger is the cleanest factory trigger brake CZ has ever shipped. The 20-round capacity gives competitors a meaningful edge in stages that reward magazine round count. What separates the TS2 from the Shadow 2 in competition is the single-action only mechanism. No double action, first shot, no decocker, cocked and locked, drawn, and fired in single action every time. That simplicity produces faster split times and more consistent accuracy under pressure. Why number 2? The TS2 is a pure competition gun, not designed for carry or duty use. At approximately $1,500, it is a significant investment that only makes sense for shooters who compete seriously. Price approximately $1,499. Capacity 20+1. Best for serious IPSC and USPSA competitors who want a factory competition pistol that rivals custom shop builds. Number 1. CZ Shadow 2. The CZ Shadow 2 is the best handgun CZ makes in 2026 and one of the best production handguns on the market from any manufacturer at any price. 17+1 capacity. All-steel construction, weight unloaded of 46 ounces. The double-action single-action trigger has a factory-tuned double-action pull at around 7 pounds and a single-action brake at around 3 pounds with a reset that competes with custom shop trigger jobs on other platforms. Aggressive aluminum grip panels. Fully adjustable rear sight with fiber optic options. Optics-ready variant available. The Shadow 2 was designed in direct collaboration with IPSC and USPSA competitive shooters, and every decision reflects that input. The weight soaks up recoil to a degree experienced shooters describe as transformative. Split times on the Shadow 2 that would require significant aftermarket work on a Polymer, striker-fired pistol are available from the factory. Shadow 2 is not perfect for every shooter. At 46 ounces, it is heavy. The double-action first shot requires training. The price is premium, but for the shooter willing to invest in the platform and the training, the Shadow 2 delivers a shooting experience that no other production pistol can match. Competitors who started on Glocks discover the Shadow 2 and understand immediately what they were missing. Shooters who start on the Shadow 2 rarely go back. Price approximately $1,299. Capacity 17+1. Best for serious shooters who want the finest production handgun CZ has ever built. Quick breakdown of who should buy what. If you want the finest production handgun CZ makes, Shadow 2. If you want a pure competition pistol with a factory 2.5-pound trigger, TS2. If you want the Shadow 2 in a carry-capable package, the Shadow 2 Compact. If you want the most versatile 9mm platform in the CZ lineup, Scorpion EVO 3S2 Micro. If you want the best all-steel duty and competition pistol at a mid-tier price, the SP01. If you want optics-ready capability on CZ's best compact carry platform, P10C optics ready. If you want SP01 performance at 15 ounces less weight, SP01 Phantom. If you want the best subcompact trigger in the mid-tier market, P10S. If you want to own the pistol that started it all, CZ75B. If you want CZ ergonomics and trigger quality in a full-size duty platform, P10F. Every gun on this list is excellent. CZ builds pistols that reward shooters who spend time with them, and every gun here will make you a better shooter if you put in the work. Hit that like button if this ranking helped you navigate the CZ lineup. Subscribe for more honest firearms content. Drop a comment telling us which CZ you own or which one just moved to the top of your list. Stay safe, stay trained, stay a responsible gun owner.